Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a little sunburn from when I was out watching the eclipse yesterday. I can't believe that. I am here to talk to you guys about something that not a lot of people talk about when it comes to van life. One of the most basic necessities that you need to have when it comes to traveling in a vehicle is the ability to be able to go to the bathroom. It's absolutely true. It is so much of a headache when you have to look for a restaurant or a gas station to have to stop and go to the bathroom. And if you decide you want to boondock out in places where they may not necessarily have those services, you may be stuck just going to the bathroom outside. For me, that's not an ideal situation. I have been using the bucket system for 2 years now. Well, I want to show you a new product that I'm now using. I had a company reach out to me, Trelino. They asked me if they could send me out one of their toilets. And I really had to think long and hard about it because if you remember in some of my first few vlogs, I had a cassette toilet and I actually got rid of it. I actually put it in a dumpster because I was so frustrated with it. I was frustrated with the smell of it. I was frustrated with the cleanup of it. So when Trelino reached out to me, I was a little bit hesitant, but I said, you know what? This is a different type of toilet. It's not a cassette toilet. So I said, sure, I would be the perfect one to be able to test out this toilet because number one, I'm using a 5-gallon bucket. Number two, I have actually tossed out and thrown out a cassette toilet. I have one of their Trelino toilets and I'm going to show you everything about it right now. And here is what it looks like inside of my van. I like it because it's very neutral and it can go with any type of decor if you want to have your toilet match a decor. The size of it, you can see my bucket sitting right there in the back. As you can tell, my bucket is actually 2 buckets on top of each other. This particular version of the toilet is actually just about the same height as a 5-gallon bucket. So if you're worried about how far you have to squat down to be able to use the toilet, have no fear. You can be able to sit down on this very easily if you are used to sitting on a 5-gallon bucket. What you get is you not only get the toilet, but they also send you a pack of these compostable bags to start off with, and I believe you can get these to repurchase if you want. These are nice sturdy bags that have great handles, and I'll show you once we set it up inside. But let's take a look inside the toilet. First of all, it just has an easy open lid. And this is all clean, by the way, guys. I just cleaned this all out after I used it this last time. It has a nice ergonomic surface to be able to sit on, and you can see that the toilet comes with this special urine diverter. So those females that are looking for the answer for a less messy approach to going both number 1 and number 2, this is definitely the answer. We have this side, which I'll show you, has the bucket in it to separate the solids, and then this goes into a container for your liquids. We're going to take this top off, and it comes off very easily. And you'll see here the setup. Now, we have a bucket here which comes off, and by the way, the bucket does have a lid if you would like to keep a lid on it. And this is where you would put in your bag. So I'm going to pop that bag in there right now. Trelino manual gives you a whole bunch of recommendations for what you can use as far as a composting devices. You can use pine shreds and you can use kitty litter if you want. There's a whole bunch of different ones. I prefer these horse bedding pellets. These are, you can get a 40-pound bag of these at Tractor Supply for like $6.50. And what I do is I put them into individual 1-gallon size bag. That way I can be able to store them easily throughout my van in different little nooks and crannies. So now we're gonna put this on the bottom as a starting base. Then what you do is each time you go to the bathroom, when you're done, you just take another little scoop and you just scoop it over to help dry up the solid. Let's talk about the urine diverter section. This has held 2-3 days worth of urine for me, and then you can just unscrew the top and you can empty it out. Now they do give you a solid top so that nothing will spill if you're walking it into a bathroom. I usually empty mine inside of a rest stop if I'm getting gas or something like that. This has this special little bladder that closes, except for when water goes in or liquid goes in, it opens up enough to let the liquid down, and then it closes up so there's no smells or anything. And this just has a nice easy handle. It's easy to screw off, and like I said, you can put that cap on to stop from any spillings while you're walking, and this just sits in just like that. This is how easy the setup is, and that's it. You just go to the bathroom. When you're done, you can put a scoop of the stuff on this side, and what I tend to do with this side is I have disinfectant wipes. I just wipe out this every single time with disinfectant wipes, and then I dispose of that in my garbage and shut the lid, and I'm ready for the next time it needs to be used. As far as where I keep it in my van, when I travel, I just kind of put it up in there and I just strap it down. Obviously, if you have a different type of build, you can find a lot of easy spots for this. This also can be used, if you wanted to, you can kind of sit on it. Sometimes I use it as an end table. It just kind of sits right here, and I use it for an end table if I need to put down a drink or whatever. The instruction manual is very explicit. It's a very quick read. It answers some of your basic questions on what you should do and how you should dispose of your waste if you're not familiar with it. Head on over and check out their website. Here is the QR code if you want to screenshot this. Just head on over to their website. It is mytrelino.com, and look at all the different options they have on their toilets. I am extremely happy with this Trelino toilet. I'm definitely going to be getting rid of my 5-gallon bucket and just using this specifically. It's very lightweight, it's solid. The weight capacity can hold up to somebody that is 330 pounds. So for you big ladies, this will definitely hold you. If for some reason you decide to get the shorter model like I did and you needed it to be raised up a little bit, it's really easy just to make a little frame for it, to have it set up on a frame a little bit higher if you wanted to. Me, I don't really feel that it was necessary for it. My knees are strong enough, and I do have back problems. I do have knee problems. I'm not having any problems sitting on this toilet. And I will say this, even though it looks really hard, you know, the inside, the actual tops of the seat itself, it is very comfortable to just hang out and chill and take care of your business in your van. So if you're looking into a new toilet, look no further. Head over to mytrelino.com and check out all the different options that they have on their composting toilets. I will leave all the links below. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And that is going to be it for my video today, guys. I hope you got some great information out of it, made a mental note. If you're looking to purchase a toilet in the future for your van life travels, I'm going to get going now because I need to put something on this sunburn that I got from the eclipse yesterday. You guys have an amazing morning, afternoon, and evening, and I'm going to chat with you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.